People ask me, what in the world did you guys call this the Rise of the Iguana? I mean, what's the deal with the iguana? Well, let me explain. First of all, I always make this statement, I don't know why, probably because I used to have a pet iguana. I always make this statement, I go, yeah, it's for everybody and their iguana. I just say that, kind of a crazy phrase I say, and then I started thinking about the iguana, the rise of the iguana. But the iguana even gets deeper, to show you how rich and how anointed the iguana is. When we began our church in Miami several years ago, we sort of took that church over, and there was like 11 people left, and the buildings were sort of dilapidated and things of that nature. And so we cleaned everything up, and we started like one of the first weekends, and we were excited to kind of launch this church in Miami. So a friend of mine, a lady in her 70s, and she's Cuban, she rolled into the parking lot, parked, and I saw her, and she ran up to me, and she goes, "Oh, this church is going to be incredible. This church is going to be the best." I said, "Dora, why?" She goes, "The lizard. I saw the lizard, the iguana in the parking lot." It's good luck. I can't believe I've seen an iguana this fast, this early at the church. And sure enough, she took a picture of the iguana. So I guess the question is, do you have an iguana in your parking lot? Do you have an iguana in your church? So pretty much that's about as deep as it goes with the iguana thing. There's nothing more. That's all I got. The rise of the iguana. Oh yeah.
That's so
anyway, you have some opposition happening. And you'll hear me say this and spray this and wheel this and deal this over the next several hours. Whenever you have opportunity, there's always going to be opposition. But here's the good deal. Opposition is a good thing. Do you hear that? Turn to your neighbor and say, "It's a good thing, baby." Yeah, it's a good thing. Because opposition alerts you to your position before God and others. It alerts you to the target, and it helps you to live on target to go after the bullseye. Whenever there's a leadership vacuum, the wrong people always rise to the top. Whenever there's a leadership vacuum in any area of the church, nursery, preschool, missions, discipleship, evangelism, whenever there's a leadership vacuum, what happens? The wrong people rise to the top. And these cats didn't take it. The Three Stooges, they didn't like it. The haters, they didn't really follow it. And envy begins where someone's influence ends.